So listen, I know the front camera like gets a bad rap and that it's trash or whatever, but I just filmed a literal like 30-minute episode and it's trash. The quality is so bad you literally can barely see me. So let's try this again. Hi, how are ya? I'm not starting my channel like Jeffrey. Welcome. Happy Sunday. I'm always just gonna say what day it is when I'm recording because I'm a live in the moment girly and like I'm sharing my life organically for me. And like, I don't know. I'm just like not into like the fake, the stage, don't get me wrong, I am into production. I love a production. Every day when I get ready, it's a production. But yeah, that's not what this is on an energetic level in any way, shape, or form. So I have to leave for work soon, so I don't have time to record like a full-blown epi. But I wanted to show you all the cute chairs I painted for my set. I'm really, really excited because they're very like Cancer and creative, and that would have really, really scared me a few years ago. So it's super funny because when I was filming before, I couldn't see myself, and now I can see myself, and I'm a vain little bitch. So I love looking at myself. And that's not something I'm ashamed of because I used to hate myself and hate looking at myself. And I think everyone hates parts of themselves and loves other parts of themselves. But a big thing for me is the journey of falling in love with yourself every day. And like my butterfly tattoo looks super cute. And it's Sunday, which weirdly is like a day that holds trauma for me because it's just like Sunday was never mine. It was never for me. And like today I woke up, got my damn life, meditated, worked out. Like I feel really good and at peace. And that's not how I felt on Sundays ever in my life. So just like a good switch. And then I'm so excited to go to my job because I love it. So I work at a gym too, for people wondering. Because I was unemployed for like 6+ months. Not because I wasn't trying, by the way, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, lazy fuck. I applied to over 700 jobs in the past, basically like 9 months. Really, I was applying to 2 other jobs while I was working at the restaurant, so you get it. But I'm not a lot of people's cup of tea. I get that, but I don't care. Actually, I don't give a flying fuck. That's where I'm really at. So I think like butterflies, a lot of us, well, everyone spends time in a cocoon and then we all like emerge and are a slay butterfly. And I think a lot of us are like so obsessed with that metaphor. And I think even that's kind of what my butterfly tattoo was when I got it. But I think now like I love the process of a butterfly. Like now when I look at it, it's not like, oh my gosh, I'm a beautiful, full expressed butterfly. It's like, there's gonna be times where I'm gonna like crawl back into a chrysalis. I know butterflies don't like scientifically do that, but don't come at me for science, especially if you're conservative and Christian, because the whole like homosexuality isn't natural. Debunked. Literally this week there was 2, I think it was sperm whales. It was 2 whales, okay? But they were both male and they were caught on video having sex. So same-sex attraction and same gender sex it is found in nature, therefore it's natural, therefore it is of God. Thank you. If you don't know what a tongue pop is, honestly get the fuck out and go watch an episode of Drag Race. Preferably start on season 5. Then go to season 1 so you can like humble and educate yourself. I'm so sassy and I feel like my eyebrow slit is like amping it up a little and I love it. So yeah, that's the vibe. Life's gonna have ups and downs. It's gonna be crazy. There's gonna be times where we feel fully expressed and sow our oats, and there's gonna be other days where you put on a beanie and do the bare minimum. There's gonna be days where you put on a beanie and slay too, but there's gonna be times where you just like don't have all of you to give. And that's good. That's okay. That's normal. That's healthy. Rot in bed. Watch a movie or 2 or 3 that you've wanted to, or 10. Like, I don't take time for you to just exist as you and to not worry about other people. I know that that's a luxury that I have, that I get to do a lot because of my age, my life situation and circumstances. But even if it's 5 minutes in the bathroom with the door closed, which I know is impossible for some of my mom friends. I know their kids would like really cause some havoc in hell in 5 minutes. So, but I promise you there's a way you can find that peace and that time for yourself. Like, even if it's networking and like getting outside of yourself, bake. If you're into baking, sorry, I grew up Mormon, baking's a love language. Bake and take stuff to your neighbors. You can go to the store and buy stuff for your neighbor. You can go get a glass ball mason jar, again, Mormon, LOL, and fill it with like your favorite candies and like a pair of cheap earrings and like a handwritten note. Or like if it's a dude, you can do like a lighter and a cute lighter cover from like Etsy or Amazon if you support Jeff Bezos. Like, I still am too poor, so I have to. I don't have to, but listen, I literally don't even make, we're not talking about that in this episode, but at the end of the day, love yourself, slay. I've been saying slay since 2000 and I have 100% proof of 2017. I have a picture. Honestly, I might like find it and put it because that would be really fun. Because I wrote it on a mirror at a Shaun T event. If you don't know who Shaun T is, look him up right now. His legal name is like, his government name, whatever. It's Sean Blocker, because that's, Scott is his husband, and that's, right? I think so. If you look up Shaun T, you'll know instantly, and you're like, oh, that's Hayden's Shaun T. He's beautiful inside and out. He has a book called T's for Transformation. I personally was introduced to him by my sister because we did a fitness program called Hip Hop Abs, which was like the first time I started working out in my life. Shout out, Hef, love you. But I had like low-key a fitness addiction because I used to be like 275 pounds in high school, and then I lost 75 pounds in essentially 4 months for a role for a play in a musical, and then kept losing weight and like working out. But I got down to like 138 when I was on my Mormon mission the day I got home. Honestly, this is such a skinny flex, and it's so bad that I said the word skinny flex because that's not a thing, because like all bodies are beautiful, but because of my conditioning and like that small equals good, which is the most untrue thing you'll hear on this podcast, show whatever, is I weighed 138 pounds, and I had this tote that I like sealed with all the things that I wanted to like have when I got home from my mission. Because I'll be really honest, I was excited to go on a mission, I wanted to go, but like I knew that I would be ready to come home, even though that wasn't, don't get me wrong, like yes, I was ready to like come home, but I wasn't ready to be done having a purpose every day. And like, I don't know, the fear of coming home outweighed staying and being a missionary, which is horrifying to say that out loud. And like, I think that's the first time I've emotionally processed that. Wow. Besides probably in therapy, because I literally talk about my mission in therapy all the time because I got diagnosed with PTSD. That was a very long roundabout way of getting back to Shaun T. I did his program called T25. They're just like, they were DVDs, and I would work out in my shed every day after school and do them, and then come in and make dinner and go to play practice. But he's very, very in your face and very like blunt, direct, to the point, but in like the most amazing, loving, uplifting way possible. I adore him, and he's the reason that I feel like I got into like health and wellness, and that I like was a coach and love being a coach and trainer. But he had an event for the T is for Transformation book release And I went and got to meet him. I'll attach that picture too. I need to edit and attach stuff, but honestly, guys, I'm probably not going to. I hate that I just said guys too. Again, working on deconditioning. I know a lot of people don't care about the term guys, but as someone who is gender non-conforming, I have friends that are uncomfortable with the term guys. So y'all, you humans, people. Okay, well, I wrote slay on the mirror at the event right before I met him because that was like me choosing myself. It was a whole exercise, it was a whole thing, but I love slay. I love how I just spent 20 minutes defending myself. I'm really working on deconditioning that too. But also, nobody owns anything. Also, can you tell that I'm a Capricorn sun and a Cancer rising? Because I'm like, meh, being all factual and bitchy and defending myself, like saying slay first. And then at the same time, I'm like, actually, my internal real belief about it, because I just took time to think about it, is that I'm actually really open-minded to it. And nothing is ever my original idea, you know? Even like the colors for these chairs, like something inspired me. I didn't know this until I started filming, but on the back of my phone I have a sticker from a brand called Leak NYC. Also the back of this looks like shit, don't judge me, because I'm sanding it and staining it. But the brand they sent me a sticker with the first thing I got, and it says, love your taste. And I'm obsessed with that because like, everyone should love their own taste and trust their taste in their gut. So I feel like that just kind of tied everything back together. So feeling good, like I should. That did not show off my musical ability, but I don't care, because then you're like, oh my gosh, she's talented. I have to edit now because I have to erase that part just barely. So, because I misgendered myself. I probably won't. So, love ya. Talk to you soon. And I have some really, really exciting people that are gonna come on in the next few episodes. So, I love you. Stay tuned. Love yourself. Choose yourself. Be fearlessly you. Express yourself. And remember that being yourself is the best way to find your community. Your vibe attracts your tribe. You're amazing. Have a great day.